Hi friends, welcome to SIA Digital Classes. In this video, we are going to understand about f-test, and also with the help of a problem, we try to solve how to do the problem for f-test. So f-test is one of the statistical tests which is parametric test. Under that, we understood there are three tests in parametric test, that is t-test, f-test and z-test. So t-test is one of the statistical technique we using for testing the variables, the difference between the variables. So f-test is, or f-distribution is a continuous probability distribution used when two different normal population are sampled. So consider S1, that is S2, variance 1 and variance 2 as a sample variance of different random sample of sizes N1 and N2 respectively. So it is two sets of samples here. So these samples are drawn from two different normal population, that is N, mu1 and standard deviation, and also variance, that is N mu2, that is the next set, mu2 and standard deviation 2, where mu1 and standard deviation 1 and mu2 and standard deviation 2 denotes the mean and variances, that is the square is variance. Square of standard deviation, we say it as variance of S1 and S2, so respectively. Now formula is given here, how to calculate F, that is standard deviation into yes, that is variance of set 1 and set 2 divided by set 1 and set 2. So here, this is the formula. It is written as f of f, that is kf v1 minus v2 by 2 and divided by v1f plus v2 and v2, that is v1 plus v2 by 2. So this is the formula given, rewritten, that is we have seen in the previous slide the formula, that is rewritten in this way. Now degree of freedom, that is N1. For N1 it is V1 is equal to N minus 1. We have already understood that we have to less 1 from the sample size, that is N1 minus 1. If it is N2, N2 minus 1. Then value of f is approximately equal to 1. So when two sample variances are almost equal. Then properties of f distribution is, f distribution curve lies in only first quadrant, and is unimodal. Then f distribution is independent, that is free of population parameter and depends only on the degree of freedom V1 and V2 according to its order. So it will be independent of the parameters. Then f distribution mode is less than unity, that is mode should be less than 1. Then applications of f distribution, that is testing the equality of many populations, the difference, whether they are equal or not, whether there is relationship or not. Then comparing the sample variance. So we will be comparing the difference of the samples. What is the sample difference? Then performing analysis of variance. Then testing the significance of regression equation, and it is used for determining whether the ratio incremental changes from unity at any level chosen randomly. So we try to use this f-test for testing the association or the difference of the variables. What is the difference between variables? Then this is the problem given. Two samples are drawn from two normal populations, that is test whether the two samples have same variance or not. They say it is at the level of significance 5%. The sample 1 is given the data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 are given for sample 1 and sample 2 are given 10. It is 10 observations. Then the two populations have same variance, that is, now see here, X, first set is given as X, first sample. Then second sample is Y, which is, here it is 8, here it is 10. So first we try to take the mean, average, that is average for This is divided by total divided by 600 divided by 8. It is around 75, and it is divided by 10. It is 77. So when we will be placing x minus x bar is mean, which is 75. So 60 minus 75, 15, minus 15. 65 minus 75, minus 10. 71 minus 75, minus 4. So in this way, 87 minus 75 is 12. In the similarly, we try to do for y minus y bar. So here 61 minus 77. Okay, so 67 minus 77. So in this way, we will be taking the y minus y bar, which is minus 16, minus 11, minus 10. This is the values. And x minus x bar square, which is square of 15, 225, square of 10, 100, similar 10, 100. So all the values we are doing the squares. The similar way for y minus y bar square. So the sigma y minus y bar square is 1200. Sigma x minus x bar square is 636. Now let us substitute the values. Here you can see, as I told you, it is the average 75 for x, that is x bar. 77 mean is for y, which we say y bar. Then the sigma x minus x bar, that is 1 by n minus 1. N is 8, 8 minus 1 is 7 into 636, the difference sigma x minus x bar square, 636. We have substituted. Now it is variance is 9.857. Then coming to table, it is all at the rate significance, level of significance is 5%. Now let us see what is the table value. Table value, they say it is 9 and 7, it is 3.68. So we got here 1.468. So table value is less than the calculated value is less than the table value. So we conclude that we accept the null hypothesis here. So f is equal to 1.468. We have substituted the values. We got 1.468. That is 1.33.33. That is yes, variance 2, and variance 1 is 90.857, which we are getting 1.468. So the table value is 3.68. The 1.468 is less than 3.68. That means our calculated value is less than the table value, which is indicating that the null hypothesis is accepted. Okay. So we conclude that the population have same variance. So this is about the f-test. I think this video is helpful for calculating f-test. What is f-test and how to do the problem under the f-test. Thank you.